Consulting, Sales and Marketing, Corporate Strategy, and Investment Capital. Visit them at abtrustco, abtrustco.com, or call them at 657-600-1876 for all your business needs. Tell them the Sports Circus sent you for special pricing. So, back here with Billy. And Billy's not small. In case you think he's small, no, I'm actually on two telephone books, just trying to keep the same size as him.
I feel like I'm in the principal's office. They got me in this little small plastic chair.
Right.
Just kidding.
Yeah, but every chair is like that with you. I mean, you're a truck.
Well, when I sit down in restaurants, we'll go to eat places, right? I always sit kind of like this, and I kind of wiggle the chair a little bit with my bottom, just to see.
The earth is moving.
Is this thing going to break? If I lean back, is this thing going to break? Because I've had chairs break. It's horrible.
Right.
To be in public and have a chair go snap, crack, and down you go. It's fun.
This is like sitting in a booth with a bulldozer. In case you at home don't know, you guys, someday you'll get a chance to meet this guy with those giant hands. Show him your hands again.
Yeah, these right here.
A little closer. Let the look at that. Imagine getting hit in the head with that.
Boom.
Pow. Pow, right in the head.
Well, look, we'll give him a good measurement. See how big he is? He had a giant head. This guy's
I finally met somebody with a bigger head than me.
See, my fist almost covers the same size as his head. So
right,
it's
kind of like if you're a baseball player, it's like hitting a beach ball.
Yes.
Right.
Boom.
Yeah, and with hands like that, I mean, you're gonna hit everything.
Oh man, I put the gloves on. We wrap the hands. We put the gloves on, and I honestly can almost see the bump of my knuckles through the glove. Like it's amazing. I can imagine if I ever fought MMA. Those gloves are really small. Those are 4-ounce gloves.
Right.
I fight in 10s. Can you imagine fighting them 4? It's like, imagine if I bare knuckle.
Right.
It's amazing.
Well, speaking of that, I mean, I love the blood splatter.
Yes.
From the MMA. I mean, to me, that's a real fight. Not guys chasing each other around a ring, trying to duck, bob, and weave, and getting hit with pillows on their hands.
Right.
I want to see blood. I want to see broken bones. I want to see stuff. That's why a lot of people watch boxing. They know they never really see it. Maybe back in the old days they did.
Yes.
But, when there was 15-round
15
bouts.
rounds. Those were championship fights.
Right. That was the real stuff. And so when you held up the belt, it's very heavy, by the way. Yeah, when you held up the belt, I mean, you really did it.
You earned it.
You damn right.
Yeah, but not taking anything from champions today.
But they run around the ring.
And they know it too. They know the difference.
They run around the ring quite a bit.
Right.
So now the MMA, which it's really one of my favorites, and I know nothing about it other than McGregor.
Yes,
the guy's a wrecking machine. That's all I know.
McGregor's awesome. He's the man. McGregor's the man.
Yeah, and obviously his next fight, as everybody has been reading about, is going to hopefully be against Mayweather. And what's your opinion on that?
I've known the Mayweather family a long time. Like I said, my first pro fight was in 1986 on a Roger Mayweather undercard. So, great family, great fight family. Obviously, Mayweather's a great champion.
Highly skilled
fighter, but it's a different fight. And Mayweather's not the same fighter he was 5 years ago, 10 years ago. As he's had so many battles, so many wars, so many tough fights, his body's not the same. McGregor's in his prime. Mm-hmm. McGregor's at the peak of his fighting career. So McGregor is a beast. McGregor's used to getting his face punched in, and he doesn't stop. And I don't know that Mayweather can take that kind of pressure. Because McGregor's going to come to him, hit me in the face. I don't care. I'm hitting you too.
Right.
And it's going to be...
he's used to being hit.
Yeah, and it's going to be crazy. McGregor's going to put them hands on him. And I don't know if Mayweather is going to understand how to deal with that kind of abuse.
Well, that's the thing. Everyone says, well, Mayweather's so elusive and this and that. When you've got a guy walking at you, you could dance away from him so much, but he keeps walking and walking. Eventually, he's going to find you, and he's going to corner you, and he's going to hit you. Yeah. Now the question is, are you going to survive the hits?
That's the question. That's what makes it so exciting. Everyone's so excited because they're like, oh, McGregor's a beast. Mayweather is a skilled fighter. Mayweather's probably one of the best defensive fighters in the business, maybe ever, defensively, all right? McGregor is probably one of the best offensive fighters in the MMA fighting, and so it's going to be a great mix to see what happens, to see McGregor beating on Mayweather, and to see if Mayweather can still have the slickness and moving.
Well, isn't McGregor one of the best boxers in the MMA world as well?
Yeah, he's good. But not at Mayweather's level.
Well, obviously not. So, yeah.
But we're talking about fighting. We're talking about actual fighting because McGregor's going to make a fight out of it. He will not let Mayweather make a
a fool out of him, running around the ring. He won't.
Like he'll jump on him if he has to. Like he's going to catch him and grab him one arm and start hitting him with the other kind of stuff because he's coming to fight. I know it's not an MMA fight, and so they got to be careful what they do. But I'm telling you, man, all respect to Mayweather. It would be nice to see McGregor do his job.
And what is his job?
To knock Mayweather out.
You heard it here. So. You heard it here from a guy that's got 4 of these right here. He'll hold it over your head because just be careful you don't knock down the building.
Yeah, I got a few of these.
Right? Here, we'll do that. So there you go. Knocking the building down. So Rocco Spumani loves our show right here. We got people they're commenting, they're calling in, they're letting us know their thoughts. This is great stuff because it's not every day that you get a WBC champion in the building. That's for sure, right? And this is a regular guy, folks. A regular guy with wrecking balls for hands. And everyone thinks I've got a giant head. Oh no, his head's bigger.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
But everything else is a lot bigger. I look like a caricature, and he just looks like a dump truck. Just big, pow.
Rhinoceros.
So, a rhinoceros. Right. You had a story about a rhinoceros.
Yeah, I love rhinoceros. They're amazing animals. They're the firefighters of the Africa tundra, I guess.
How is that?
Rhinoceros were the first firefighters, in the world. You check the history books. You check you Google it right now. Google it, and it will tell you. Google it. And it will tell you that the rhinoceros were the first firefighters. They actually will go stomp out fires. They can. I mean, obviously the fire's too big. It's going to be a cook rhinoceros. Right. But they'll try to, man. They'll go out there and they'll try to knock them fires out. So they're very, very territorial, and they protect their territories, which is amazing.
Well, their feet are about as big as his hands.
Yeah, they're big.
Right? So it's kind of like, he had the fist here. You can't miss. Right, when you have these giant feet, you're going to stomp out the whole forest at once.
Right, we won't talk about the rest of the things that are amazing now, but they're great animals.
Right. No, I love them, and whenever I go to any wild animal park or whatnot, that's the first thing that I gravitate to.
Right.
Love the rhinos.
Well, they're just so majestic. I mean, you look at them, and they're like the giant horn coming off the face. I mean, it's like, oh my gosh, you're the closest thing to a dinosaur.
Right. And the rhinos that have like the coat of armor on them.
Yeah,
there's 2 different types, right?
Yeah, they got the shields. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I mean,
almost like an exoskeleton. It's not, but it's almost like an exoskeleton.
Right. I mean, that's right out of a monster movie.
Right.
You gotta love it. It's out of a prehistoric monster movie.
Prehistoric.
I love it.
Almost like me.
So when's your next fight?
We're working on some stuff right now. We had an offer for some people in Sweden that were talking about me fighting some undefeated up and comer over there. Great amateur crack. I can't pronounce his name. It's one of those Czechoslovakian type names, so they're difficult to pronounce. But we'll see. We'll see. I said yes. I'm waiting for them to call me back and give me the details. And we'll be going to Sweden in April to fight for actually an international title over there. And they don't understand. They think I'm coming over and I'm a journeyman fighter who their fighter's going to learn from.
Yeah, I know.
He's going to learn how to get knocked out. I mean, he's undefeated, so he's never been knocked out before. So
52-4 with a bunch of hardware. Yeah, no. I don't think so.
So
I've seen you in the ring on the videos. I think it was in Caesar's Palace or the Mirage.
Yeah.
I've seen you in all the big settings. Michael Buffer doing your announcer. Yeah. What could be better than that?
Right. Yeah.
As a boxer, I can't imagine being in the ring, but having that guy introduce me.
Yeah, and Johnny Lennon too. I've had him introduce me as well. So Showtime.
That's pretty damn exciting. I got to tell you.
It's a lot of fun.
But if you do go to Sweden, you have to bring me and at least be able to do the announcement. I have to do that. Just once, I have to do that in an official ring.
Right. Yeah, you should. It's a lot of fun. You know what? And let's do something. Let's do a local event and have you come be the sports announcer.
Yeah, I would love to do it.
And the guest commentator. It would be wonderful.
That would be great. Yeah. I mean, I know about that much of boxing, but I know when I see blood spray, that is when I know I'm having a good time.
MMA, and that's why I like the MMA. MMA is amazing. I love MMA sport. Those athletes are exceptional athletes. I mean, these guys, they're trained in so many different disciplines. We're boxing. I love boxing. I've been a boxer my whole life, most of my life. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I got to tell you, the MMA fighters, these guys are jiu-jitsu trained. They're Muay Thai trained, boxing trained. They have wrestling. These guys are grapplers, Right. And I wrestled in high school. We did all that stuff. We played football. We did all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you what. I want to hear a little bit more about that. When we pick that up on the other side, we'll be back in just a minute here on the Sports Circus.